So unless you've been living under a rock, there's a housing crisis. There's like a lack of affordable housing. There's a lack of apartments for rent in general, especially in Niagara Falls. And where I live in Niagara Falls, in my apartment building, I mean, this is just one building, and this is actually like a small building. So scale this up, literally. There's 4 apartments in this building. 2 have been empty for several months. The one has been empty for going on 2 years, since about when my landlord first started to evict me. It was later that year. It hasn't quite, it's getting there. So yeah, my landlord actually tried evicting me a few times, and I won each hearing. I even won another separate hearing for the maintenance, that he didn't fix things and the board ordered him to fix it. But like, the reason for this is my landlord obviously wanted to illegally raise the rent beyond what he was allowed to do. That was why he tried to evict me. And like, I have the documentation to back it up. I gave it the evidence to the board and everything during the first hearing. And like, it's absolutely ridiculous. He just wanted to increase the rent. But like, he's losing out on money, like having these empty apartments. It seems like a lot of landlords are holding onto their rental properties, hoping that prices will go back up and like stay high and everything, because they're maintaining limited supply. There's a limited supply. There's families out there that can't find apartments. There's literally a lot of bullies like my landlord who is manipulating the market. Like, they're making sure that like supply is limited. I mean, there's a lot more supply of apartments currently than there actually like are like available for rent that you can find, because like a lot of landlords are, like my landlord is intentionally not renting out the apartments right now. So yeah, like, there's a lot of landlords literally limiting the supply of apartments available to people to rent. Like, they're just intentionally not renting them. Like, that's so stupid. Like, they're missing out on money. But like, why are so many landlords doing this? I know it's not just my landlord. I've heard of this happening from quite a number of people, actually. So, like, it makes me think, like, scale this up. Like, how much is this happening? Like, we need people to talk about this. Because, like, the mainstream media is not really talking about it, because they're so late even talking about the housing crisis.